Welcome back, speed freaks and adrenaline junkies, to Chrono Wheels. Let's talk about a bike that is, by every measure, a modern legend, the Triumph Street Triple RS. For years, the 765cc platform defined the middleweight naked class. It was the surgical knife of the street, unparalleled handling, surgical precision, and that mesmerizing addictive triple-cylinder engine sound that just screams British engineering. It was the perfect blend of street usability and track capability, a bike that encouraged you to push your limits, lap after lap. But the hyper-naked arena has moved on. In a world now dominated by 180, 200, and even 220 horsepower monsters, the brilliant 765cc, while sharp, was simply outgunned. It was left wanting for that absolute, eye-watering top-end rush needed to fight the European giants. Triumph needed an answer, not just a whisper of power, but a brutal, ear-shattering shout. And Triumph has been busy. They perfected the platform with the recent Daytona 1200 superbike, a machine that proved their new four-cylinder engine is a genuine powerhouse of race-bred performance. They didn't just build a new engine, they built a new definition of British brutality. And now, the fusion of street fighter heritage and superbike power is here. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the 2026 Triumph Street Triple 1200 RS. This is not just a token entry into the horsepower war. This is a factory-built hyper-naked monster that takes the detuned Daytona 1200 heart and unleashes it into the aggressive, lightweight street triple chassis. This machine pushes power dangerously close to 180 horsepower, combining the triple's legendary torque philosophy with four-cylinder high RPM frenzy. It is the ultimate street dominator finally revealed, ready to tear apart corners and straightaways with pure, unbridled savagery. The engine is the centerpiece, the source of the shockwave this new model is sending through the industry. We are talking about the 1200cc, liquid-cooled, inline-four-cylinder engine, a direct evolution of the race-winning Daytona 1200 power unit. The key specification here is the incredible power output. While detuned slightly from the superbike for street usability and longevity, we project this motor will deliver a sensational peak of 175 to 180 horsepower, with a massive jump in low to mid-range torque, likely hitting over 130 Newton-meters, 96 pound-feet. This isn't just an increase, it's a quantum leap. The four-cylinder advantage, precision meets brutality. The move to the inline-four changes the personality entirely, and for the better in this segment. It creates a new level of aggression, mid-range torque dominance. Crucially, this isn't an old-school all-top-end engine. This motor is tuned for real-world dominance. The torque is available lower down, giving the Street Triple 1200 RS a brutal, immediate punch off the line and out of corners, a true requirement for conquering the street. Top-end frenzy. As the RPMs climb towards the stratospheric redline, the four-cylinder design delivers an insane, continuous rush of power that simply was not physically possible with the 765cc triple. This is where the Street Triple 1200 RS earns its hyper-naked status, easily hitting speeds that dominate any unrestricted road. The packaging miracle. Triumph's engineers achieved a miracle here. They've structurally integrated the engine into the frame, and, thanks to highly efficient liquid cooling and advanced materials, kept the whole package both lighter and narrower than expected, minimizing any penalty to the bike's famous handling pedigree. A naked bike with 180 horsepower cannot use a repurposed chassis. It requires a unique blend of lightweight agility and high-speed stability. The Street Triple 1200 RS utilizes an all-new, lightweight twin-spar aluminum frame designed for maximum stiffness and feedback. This is the frame built to handle a superbike motor. Suspension and braking hierarchy. Pure track-spec, zero compromise. To handle the incredible speed and aggressive power delivery, the components are uncompromised and fully race-spec. Front end, full diameter, fully adjustable Öhlins NIX30 upside-down USD forks are standard. This is non-negotiable. These components are identical to those found on the most exotic superbikes, providing the necessary precision and damping control for high-speed track work and aggressive street braking. Rear end, a fully adjustable Öhlins TTX36 monoshock is fitted. This pairing ensures maximum mechanical grip under the massive acceleration loads, keeping the chassis composed and predictable at maximum lean, essential when 180 HP is trying to tear the asphalt apart. Braking power. To scrub speed from this beast, the bike features top-tier Brembo Stylema monoblock calipers, gripping massive twin discs up front. These brakes are the gold standard for high-performance motorcycles, offering immense stopping power with delicate, consistent feedback. You need this level of componentry to manage this level of power. Ergonomics for domination. The rider triangle has been aggressively refined. The clip-ons are wider and slightly lower than the previous RS. The foot pegs are higher and further back, and the seat is optimized. This isn't just comfortable. It's designed to allow the rider to quickly transfer weight, tuck in at high speeds, and fully commit to the machine's street supremacy. Putting 180 HP into a naked bike requires a safety net, but more importantly, it requires a performance enhancer. The Street Triple 1200 RS is managed by a state-of-the-art electronic brain, integrating a powerful 6-axis IMU inertial measurement unit. IMU-driven safety and performance. The IMU is the core sensor package that enables true dynamic control, letting the rider exploit every ounce of power with confidence. Cornering Optimized Traction Control, CTCS. This system is essential for managing the four-cylinder's sudden surge of power. CTCS is fully lean angle sensitive, constantly adjusting intervention to prevent high sides when the bike is lean deep. The track mode offers full customization for the serious Apex hunter. Front Wheel Lift Control WLC/Slide Control System, SCS. The system allows for controlled lift for maximum acceleration, while the SCS allows for a calculated, safe amount of rear wheel slip under power, perfect for aggressive corner exiting on the track. This is what separates a fast rider from an immediately fast rider. Bidirectional quick shifter, standard, a necessity. This allows for clutchless upshifts and lightning-fast, smooth, auto-blipped downshifts under heavy braking, essential for maintaining momentum and chassis stability. Rider interface and utility. The rider interacts with the system via a brand new, highly visible, full-color TFT display. The race mode layout is pure focus, prioritizing the shift light, gear indicator, and real-time intervention levels for maximum concentration. The 2026 Triumph Street Triple 1200 RS is the fusion we always dreamed of. It's the ultimate expression of the naked bike concept, lightweight agility combined with hyper-naked, 180 HP brutality. It offers the surgical handling that defined the Street Triple line, but backs it up with a power curve that can truly dominate any road and challenge any superbike. It's Triumph's definitive answer to the question, can a naked bike truly compete with a superbike on power while retaining the Street Triple's famous agility? The answer is an overwhelmingly powerful, savage yes. The price projection. Given the integration of the expensive Daytona 1200 engine, the full Öhlins/Brembo track componentry, and the complete electronic suite, we project the starting price for the Street Triple 1200 RS to land between $17,500 and $19,000 United States dollars. This premium is absolutely justified by its unique position as a hyper-naked offering track-level performance right off the showroom floor. CHRONO WHEELS community, this is the final debate. Is the incredible combination of 180 HP and world-class chassis components enough to make the Street Triple 1200 RS the new, undisputed king of the hyper-naked class? Or does this power level ruin the famous Street Triple balance, pushing it too far into the realm of the impractical? Drop your unfiltered thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. If you think the 2026 Triumph Street Triple 1200 RS is the ultimate street dominator, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to CHRONO WHEELS for more deep dives into the fastest and most advanced machines on the planet.